flight defines a season like seizing an opportunity. The opportunity that comes when the #1 team in the country comes into your house and you have an opportunity to stake your claim to one of those coveted playoff positions. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Fielded in the end zone, it's Penny. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Tennessee's offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
It's complete to the right. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass ball a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers. And they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Under fire! I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And the Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. So Ohio State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last? And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Buckeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coffee. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move, he fires. Oh, he should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Plucks it out of the air. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Got his man on the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's going to run it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. You force them into 3rd and medium. Now you get a situation where you're playing pass, but man, got to do a better job of keeping that rabbit in the cage. Don't let him outside the pocket, because when he does, you see right there, he chews up 10 quick and gets that 3rd down conversion.
Pulls it in. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Breaks into the... Got enough space. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. You get inside the 5, you're thinking run as the defense come up, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, float over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play-action by this offense.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Penny. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. He'll sneak it. Got the first down and more.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Backed up now, here's second and long. Gets it out quickly. At the 35, he's open. Lots of running room. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches.
Touchdown, Volunteers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box. The play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to get rid of it.
Get the quarterback off his spot. Make him flush from the pocket. Put a good hit on him. Check, check, check. You want to do everything you can to make the QB uncomfortable. The defense did all 3 of those on this play and finished it off with a nice lick, nice physical play on the quarterback.
Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Hunt is on its way. He'll take it on the return. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Vols trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Got his man downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in the rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Handoff from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Buckeyes are rolling down the field. Right back to the well. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Swings it out to his running back. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's long. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Awesome job there on 3rd down by the QB, working through his progressions. He wanted to go downfield, but the defense took everything away. So his eyes come down, he finds the drag route underneath, makes a good throw, and his guy does the rest to pick up the first.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they can take the lead here. 1st and goal. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And as we get deep in this first half, a 1st and goal and a chance to take the lead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Penny. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And you want to run the football. And that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. It's picked off. Don't see that very often from this Heisman Trophy candidate. never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Give to Brown. Powers through the defender. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on! They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And he'll finish the line in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And he puts through the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Here comes the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They'll open the second half with a run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Buckeyes can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Buckeyes line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Here we go. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Dumps it to the back. Good timing on the quick out. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grab near the sticks. It's Penny. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll try the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Vols want to move quickly. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, it's picked off, and boy, did this D need that.
Well, the good news is after that 2nd pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the 2nd half.
And it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the 2nd half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Burgess. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw again. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll cut this lead down to 5. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Vanderbilt is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Doors fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. fires to the wideout. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And the Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch near the 50. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Volunteer offense is back, and they open touchdown time in Tennessee. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, Dick.
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Takes it the other way. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Man, what a play. Now you're setting your offense up for great position, but you want to make big plays as a defense. Not only make big plays, return it a long way down the field. You wanted a touchdown, obviously, but you set your offense up in great scoring position.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's the handoff. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Intercepted, and the defense is set up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Buckeyes. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can't this guy do?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. There he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
35, Tennessee, 16.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They played with great effort. They've gotten hands to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Running back searching for a hole.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Gets it out fast. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got it. First down and more. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a little bit. Quarterback duplicitous in his dealing. Some would even say sneaky. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the punishment has been extended. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to go up top on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. That was hardly